Okay, let's give you guys some more practice. Imagine now you're a farmer. The ratio of chicken to ducks on your farm is 7 to 5. That means that for every 7 chickens there are 5 ducks. So you've basically got more chickens than you have ducks. Now the question is, suppose you have 40 ducks. How many chickens are there on your farm? Okay, so you can write it as this: the ratio of chickens to ducks is 7 to 5, and the question is saying that there are 40 ducks on your farm. How many chickens are there on your farm? Okay, so press pause and have a go. Okay, so here, well, from here, if you times by 8 here, from here times by 8 here, that will take you to 40. So here you can just times it by 8 over here. So these two numbers will always be the same. So the answer will be 56. Okay, so there are 56 chickens and 40 ducks on your farm. Or you can do it, or you can do it like this. You can because you're trying to find x here. This is just another way of doing it. You can jump from here to here. That means that if you jump, you can actually jump from the 40 to the x here. Okay, so what, if you start at 5, what do you need to multiply by in order to get to 7? Well, if you jump to a calculator, hang on, calculator. This is just another way of doing this. So now, hang on, I'm trying to figure out what I need to. If you start here, what do you need to multiply by in order to get to 7? So if I get 7 divided by 5, 7 divided by 5, that equals this 1.4. So this here is 1.4. You see, if I start at 5 and then times 1.4, that would take me to 7. I could actually start here and then hang on, let me clear this up here. Remember, the answer is 56. Okay, if you start here at 40, you can times by 1.4. You see, these two numbers here will always be the same. So you can get 40 times 1.4. That would take you to the x. So if you get 40 times 1.4, hang on, clear this. 40 times 1.4 equals. You see, it will still give you 56, same as before. So when you're given something like this, hang on, 7, the ratio is 7 to 5, and you're given that there are 40 ducks on the farm. How many chickens are there? Well, you could start. Well, remember, you're trying to find out x. You could do this from here, jump. Well, find the magical number here, and then this will take you to the x. Or you can actually do this. Remember, you've got to jump in this direction because you're trying to jump into the x here. So you can either try and figure out this magical number here, or you can actually figure out this magical number here. It's up to you. Okay. Well, anyway, use whichever method you want. So here, the next question is: suppose there are 35 chickens. Suppose there are 35 chickens. How many ducks would there be on your farm? And remember, the ratio is 7 to 5. 7 chickens to 5 ducks. Okay. So if there are 35 chickens on your farm, how many ducks would there be? So press pause and have a go. Okay. So here, remember, you're trying to get at the x. So whether if you start here and then you times by something here, then this something number here will be the same as from here times by that same magical number. So these two numbers will be the same. Well, if you get 35 divided by 7, that will be 5. You see, if you get 7 and then times the 5 here, it will take you to the 35. So this multiplier will always be the same as this one here. So now you can just get 5 times by 5. Get this times by this here, it will give you 25. Okay, so this here will be Yeah, so the answer would be 25. Okay. Suppose you didn't know this. Hang on. You could actually jump from. Hang on. Let me clear this. Remember, it's 35, and you're trying to find out x. You could jump from here to the 5, and then this thing here jump to the x here. If you get 7 times by 5 over 7 here, that would take you to the 5. You see, if you get this here times by 5 over 7, you see these two will be the same. 5 over 7, sorry. So that will give you the same answer. Okay, so you have the option of jumping from here to here. Okay, or you can jump from here to here. We'll either use this one and this one, or this one and this one. It's up to you. Okay, last question. Suppose there are 180 animals altogether. So that's chickens and ducks added together. There are 180 80 animals on your farm. How many chickens and how many ducks are there? So think about this. It's quite weird, this one. Okay, press pause and have a go. Okay, so remember that thing that we did last time. Well, if you think about it, there are 7 parts to every 5 parts. So really there are 12 pieces altogether. Hang on. Bear with me. This will make sense later on. There are 12 pieces. Hang on. 12 pieces. So here 7 ratio of 7 to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's 7 here. And this one here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So ratio of 7 to 5 is like this. You see, get your 180, split it into 12 pieces, because in effect you've got 12 pieces altogether from here to here. 12 pieces, or 7 plus 5. Well, what you do is get your whole amount, whatever it is, split it into 12 equal pieces. Okay, and if you want to know how many chickens, then times by 7. And then if you want to know the number of ducks, then get your whole amount, cut it into 12 equal pieces, and then times by 5. You see, when you do this, 180 divided by 12. Hang on, let me get a calculator. Clear this. 180 divided by 12 equals this. So you get your whole amount, cut it into 12 equal pieces. So each piece will have 15. Okay, 15 here, 15 here, 15 here, and so on. So if you want to know the number of chickens, basically get your whole amount, cut it into 12 equal pieces, and then times 7. Okay, that will give you this the number of chickens here. So hang on, let me just quickly do it. 180 divided by 12 equals that, times 7 times 7 equals this. So there will be 105 chickens, and if you want to know the number of ducks, get your whole amount, 180, and then cut it into 12 equal pieces, and then times by 5. Times by 5 equals 75. 75. You see here, this is actually in the ratio of 7 to 5. And then if you add the two together, it does actually give you 180 animals altogether. Okay?